Ooh, hello. Bon année, everyone. Happy New Year. Let me wait for the room to fill in a little bit, although this is going to be maybe short, maybe not. I just finished with filming a few reels for my IG account. I think that the last time that I came live was in November. And I told you guys that you guys would see me in the year 2026. So here we are. Okay, hold on. Making sure that I don't have any lipstick. Today we are filming downstairs because it was either I come in and as I am sitting here and I am filming, either I come in live or I don't know when we were going to get to be going live. It is very, very sunny, very beautiful. It is very windy for us here in Port-au-Prince. I actually caught a little bit of a cold on Saturday. Saturday, I was sitting outside and then I caught a cold. But thankfully, as I caught the cold, it's like it happened so quick. But thankfully, as I caught the cold, I was on it because all this, I don't have any more vacation. It's work all the way until late season. And then it's just like I have very little time. So I really wanted to connect with everyone today. I don't see anyone here. I am not saying that the connection is bad since I haven't been on this channel live. Maybe my subscribers are not here. Today's what? Today is Wednesday, January 21st, and it is around noon. So I don't know. Maybe you guys are at work. Maybe you guys are not here. But it is live. Yes, it is live. Okay, so I guess I will just talk and you guys will catch the replay. First things first, I really want to wish you guys a beautiful year 2026. I pray that for all of you, wherever you are in this world, this year is going to bring you new beginnings. It is 2026. It carries the numerology one. When you add up the numbers, it does carry the numerology one, which signifies new beginning. It signifies fresh beginning. So I did write last year on my community post that whatever is no longer serving you, whatever was no longer serving you, it is or was highly important that you close that chapter in the year 2025. The reason behind it is because anything that you are carrying through this year and that you are not severing the tie with is going to stay in your life for another 9 to 10 years. So until we have another cycle of 10 year, and that is probably going to be um, all the way past 2030. So maybe around like 2035 or so. So that is when we are going to have another cycle of the numerology 10. And you really don't want that. You really don't want to carry anything with you for another 9 years. You don't want to do that. So hopefully you guys were able to cut out anything or anyone in the year 2025. I did this myself. My holidays were amazing. I rested. I drank way I drank too much. I drink a lot of cremas, and I think I look it. I drank a lot of cremas. I rested. I was very proud of myself because it's funny how like I've been working 3 months in advance. So usually it's like I'll work 3 months in advance, and it's kind of like in the summertime, not as in December, I was already in January. And right now it is February. No, no, no. See, right now we are still in January, but I'm feeling the vibe of the late season. That's where I'm already. So it's crazy how I've been operating my life, right? I've been operating, hey guys, I've been operating my life in such a way that I'm living like 3 months in advance. That's how I'm living. Like I'm living 3 months in advance. We are in January, but I'm already feeling the vibe of March. I'm already feeling the vibe of Lent season, right? So that's where I'm at. Like in the during like November, December, I was on my Instagram page. I was, you know, promoting my mentorship program that is starting. So I don't feel overwhelmed at all. I don't feel overwhelmed with my work. I don't feel overwhelmed with the things that I'm doing. I'm just really content. I'm really proud of myself. Even with everything that is going on in this world, I'm just really at a very, very good space right now in my life. And hopefully it does reflect that. But it's the method that I've been applying. Don't forget to give me a like when you come in, guys. Don't forget to give me a like when you're stopping by, but it's the method that I've been applying with my life, right? The method that I've been applying with my life is to always work ahead of time. So everything that I do, everything that I'm trying to do, I do it in advance. So I do everything like 3 months in advance. Like this, I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel like, oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do that. I do have a lot on my plate. I have a lot going on with the youth agency. The calendar for the youth agency is really packed. Right now, we are, my focus right now is to get people on board for the mentorship session that is going to start on March 9th. Guys, oh my God, like this year, I am not going to let anybody come late. The onboard, because it's 6 weeks and I want to be done on time. I want my participant to be finished by the 17th. Does it usually happen like that? It really doesn't, because people never are. I don't know what people expect of this mentorship session or program, but it's kind of like people never understand when I tell them that it's really a packed program. And I'm speaking about it on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, if you want to catch, the things that I do, it's Youth Agency International HT for some of my work on Instagram. So it's kind of like I keep telling people, when it's back, it's a full program. I literally tell people, it needs to be part of your top three priorities. If it is not, you're gonna feel lost in the sauce. It's a pack program. It's I don't want to say like, I don't want it to be like, oh my God, it's a heavy program. It's not a heavy program, but it is a program that is designed to support you. The mentorship, it's not a program that you're going to enter and that you're not going to work. You're going to work. So a lot of the time, people who have signed up in the past, it's kind of like they feel very, oui, oui, je parle le français, mais pas pour maintenant, ok? Je parle le français, oui. So yeah, a lot of time people who are joining the mentorship session, it's kind of like they'll join the mentorship session and then afterwards they'll feel like, oh my God, it's not what they expected. Like they did not expect for the mentorship to have this caliber, to have everything. This year I'm so proud because I've added a lot more. Thank you so much for the like. I've added a lot more. And because I started to prepare the mentorship around October, November, it allowed me to film. So right now I don't feel overwhelmed, like, oh my God, I have to film, I have to do this. No, I'm really relaxed. Right now, I'm only filming for my reels. I'm able to connect with people when they're writing to me, and I'm able to also do other projects. You know what I mean? So I'm really, really excited about that, guys. So if you are interested to learn more about the mentorship, for those of you who've been with me for the longest of time and you've wanted to, sign up and learn about the mentorship, I highly suggest that you go and my Instagram page, Youth Agency International HT, in order to learn more. Like I said to you before, this year, right after the mentorship program, I have a big project that I'm putting out. I have a big, big project. I'm not going to speak about it just yet. It's a project that I have to do. It is very near and dear to my heart. It touches close, too close to home. And it's crazy that I haven't even wrote the overview. I was supposed to do this project last year, and I couldn't do it. I think that it just is heavy for me. um it's heavy, but I have to do it. I know that I have to do it. And then what else is new for me? Membership. I think that I've shared with you guys that I have a new membership. Well, it's been there from the youth agency. But in the membership, what I've decided to do is I am putting the long format of the videos over there. So I've already filmed. If you really, who should like be a part of this membership? Oh, hey chérie Doudou, Happy New Year, cocotte. Non, je ne vais pas parler français maintenant. Après, Ralph, ok? Après, je parlerai français tout à l'heure. Happy New Year to you, my love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. So, I was telling people about the membership, what's going on over there, how the membership is going. So the membership, guys, one of the things that I've realized, okay, let me start. To be really honest, in the upcoming years, I really believe that YouTube is going to be a subscription base. I don't believe that YouTube is going to be able to keep up the way so many people are on YouTube. This page that I'm with you on right now, I barely get on it because I get overstimulated. There are so many channels, so many people. Oh my God. It's just like this page for some reason. My feed is loaded with things because it's a channel that's been here for such a long time. And mark my word when I tell you that I highly really believe that in the next year or so, YouTube is not going to be moving like that. YouTube is going to be having a subscription base. So for you to either use a YouTube platform as a creator or for you to watch YouTube, you are going to have to pay. And the reason behind it, the way that I'm looking at it, is because it's becoming so big. Merci, mon amour. It's because it's becoming too many people are on it. And it's just mark my word. Just mark my word. It's just the flow of thing. You guys know that both of my channels, I had lost my consulting channel as well as the youth agency channel over the summer months. When I reopened those channels, I was really shocked because when you are opening a YouTube channel, they are literally asking you to verify yourself. You need to give them a proper address. The regulation behind opening a YouTube channel these days is just so different from I joined YouTube in 2009 and all you had to do was just open a channel. That was it. But now things are different. And the way that I'm looking at YouTube is that, it's going to change. And for people, so many people are content creators. But am I saying that being a content creator, it's not a sustainable work? Only if you understand the steps behind becoming a content creator. if you don't understand the steps, because what is the reality? I don't know about you. Even with myself, I can't, like, it gets a little boring. As a content creator, you have to entertain your public. So imagine someone who is film in filmmaking, so someone who is like a director. To actually have a movie, it's a lot of work. You have to write the movie, right? You gotta write the plot, the characters, everything. Then you gotta find the actors. Then you have to literally film the movies, different sceneries. Like it takes for a movie to come out. The Some of the best movies that we have seen. I mean, just think about the whole planification behind these movies. And to really, if you are going to be a content creator and you that is what you are going to do, in my book, in my opinion, you have to think about it as if you are becoming the director of your life. Because the goal shouldn't be, I want to get paid for what I'm doing. The goal should be, I want to entertain people, right? That's the goal. The goal should be, okay, I really want to entertain people to watch me. So, how are you going to entertain people to watch you? By what you're doing, by what you're saying, by what you are showcasing to people. And one of the things that I need for viewers to understand is that when you're watching someone, why do you, it's like you have to expect for the person's content to evolve. Because if you watch someone 5 years ago, the person cannot be in the same state of mind. Like they cannot be doing the same thing over and over again. So let's say that you sign up and you started to watch someone when they were 18, 19 years old. If that person is sharing the same content by the time they are like in 29, 30 years old, that person hasn't grown. So it's really important that viewers understand that we grow. Sometimes you grow with someone. Sometimes people grow and you're still rocking with them, right? You're still enjoying their content. You're still enjoying what they are providing. But sometimes you get bored, you get tired, or sometimes you outgrow that particular content. That is not really what you want to watch. So it's really okay. And I love Instagram. Instagram content is very different. And also, one of the things that I need for people to understand as content creators, and I think I mentioned this, I'm not so sure if I mentioned this in my channel. I think I did in the last live that I made for you guys. I told you guys that the internet is becoming very, very ghetto. And what I meant by that is that there is no truthfulness on the internet. So you have to be, if you are only a viewer, you got to be in the habit of understanding that for the most part, if you are watching someone consistently, you are here to be entertained, right? People who watch couples channels are a lot of the times content that they made, and it may not even reflect the truth behind the door. Because anytime that you are doing something and that you want to get paid by it, especially content creation, you are putting your best foot forward. So a lot of the time you are embellishing what you are showcasing to your viewers, because the goal is to get that particular videos, your page to be recognized. And also, one of the things that I'm realizing with YouTube, because so many people have joined the platform, is that viewership are not what they used to be. So unless you're part of the top and that you are really putting in so much effort into content creation, one of the channels that I watch consistently is, I think her name is Kyra or Kira Ominik. And if you are watching her content, like it's almost as if like the girl like has it down in terms of like, the equipment, the editing style is different. When you are watching her, you can watch her. And other peoples that I watch, who are relatable. Pretty Brie Mura is someone that I've watched, what, 10 something years. She literally just bought a huge house. It's great to see the progress, and I enjoy continuing to watch her. I am Chelsea Janae is also someone that I've watched in the past, and I continue to enjoy watching her. But the reality behind content creation with these girls is that that is their job. So I don't take it lightly, nor do I like Kyra, because she's been at it for the longest of time. She gets a lot of brand deals, right? She, like, even with her Instagram, oh my God, it's like when you look at it, she has best deal online. And she really puts in the effort when it comes to doing her promotion. I am not going to be surprised if her check for anything that she chooses to promote is out of the world, because she not only has the viewership, but she knows how to do it, right? So it's something that people need to understand when or if they're choosing to go into content creation. I have been online since 2014, and I can tell you that vlogging takes a lot out of the life experience that you have. If you are a constant vlogger, you are literally not even enjoying life. Trust me. I think this channel has a few vlogs. I don't like, and I wouldn't want to be a constant vlogger. You constantly have the camera. You have to film everything. You have to take pictures. It's like, God damn, can we just leave? You know what I mean? So I did it, and I can do it at times. So let's say if I'm going somewhere, if I want to and I choose to do it, but to become a constant vlogger, no. It wouldn't be like I could do it like if I'm going somewhere and I want people to have a little bit of the experience that I'm having, then I can film a few clips. And also, one of the things that you need to recognize and understand, excuse me, I have such small fingers. And one thing that you need to recognize, right? If you are watching people vlog, it's like I don't understand how people. Oh my god, this is not the people's life. You do recognize that there are 24 hours in a day. So if someone is a vlogger, the person more than likely they write out the portion of the day that they are going to film, and they make sure that the aesthetics is pleasing for their viewers, but it's not their lives. It's not their real lives. Like, people are embellishing their lives in order to get you, us, to watch them. Okay. So I don't even know how we got into it. I don't even know how I got into it. But I was telling you about YouTube and my videos, my long form content videos. And now I am putting them on my membership, directly on my membership. And I'm doing that because you guys know that with I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm the best, I'm this and that. But, my channels are very honest and truthful. My channels, I really share with you guys, life, things that happen, the truth, things that you should know, especially for people who are either getting ready to come back to Haiti, or for people who are, they are interested into the market. There are so many things that 8 years, 2026 makes 8 years since I've been living back in Haiti. I don't know if you can believe it, but to be really honest, myself, I can't believe it. I'm like, where did the time fly? But it's been 8 years, and I've learned a lot. There are so many things that I really didn't share. um, 2026 is the year that I am feeling a little bit more alive. The past couple of years were hell. They were hell. So there are story times, truthfulness, things that I've witnessed, things that unfortunately I was caught up in. I was caught up right in a crossfire one time. So there are things that I don't want to put out. I don't want to put out for the general public. There are things that are cutting deep into my soul that I want to share because I want people to learn, but I don't want everyone. There are certain things that I want to keep for myself. So that's why I said, let me just do my membership, and I'm going to be including videos into my membership for people who are interested. So, like, this is more intimate, right? We can get to learn a little bit more about each other. You guys are really going to get into things that I've witnessed, things that I've seen, or some in betweens that I have not shared. So that's why right now I am putting my long videos in my membership. So those of you who really are wanting to learn more, keep up with what I have to share, what I have to say. The membership is open. Trust me, you're not going to waste your money. I made sure that this was a membership that anybody who chooses to join, you're going to learn. We're going to learn together. So it's not something that is only going to be like, oh, it's work, work, work. It's about the youth agency. No, you're going to learn. You're going to be very surprised. You're going to have access to things that, I've never talked about, things that are here, personal things, story times that I am dying to share, but I don't want to share because I also feel like people who talk about story times on YouTube, they embellish it, in order for people they embellish it in order for people to, love their story time, but how truthful it is. And, my story times are very, very truthful. And I don't want people to see me talking about things that they know that I know. So I will, and I have filmed a few videos that are going to be very, very juicy. I think that who should join this membership, really anyone should join this membership because, per usual, I continue to teach. You are going to be entertained, you are going to learn. I love the intimacy of my membership because it's just intimate. It's my first year, so I'm not looking into having a thousand people join in the first year. I'm okay to just grow together and to open the space for people who need it. It's also going to be more intimate for people who are in this transitional phase of their lives of coming to Haiti, because to be very honest, guys, I know that there are so many other content creators that are in Haiti, but please take it from me, whatever you are watching online, it's not a third of the truth, especially when it comes down to the country of Haiti. Okay, I would hate for anybody to decide that they are going to move back into Haiti and all they are going by is videos that they are seeing online. Don't say that I did not warn you. All right. So, you guys know now I have the membership. The membership is only $35. For everything that you are getting per month, you get two videos. I drop videos on the 1st and on the 15th of each month. I also have articles I share with people. And if you are part of my membership, let's say that you want professional development, you can have access to my workshops, you have access to my articles. I give one articles per month. You get 10% off all of the programs from the youth agency, and you also get 15% off from the workshops development. You get to have access to a one-on-one coaching with myself whenever you choose to at the end of the year, if you want to mid-year. It's really, I took my time with it, and that's why I'm not really online here anymore. Going lives, I need to schedule the time to do that with the volume of the work that I have. I really don't have the time. I literally just film, and I was getting ready to film a couple of other videos because I've opened another Instagram account, Miss Daisylove83, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this Instagram account just yet. I like it because, like I said to you, 2026 is it's a year where I feel a little bit more free. So you guys know that if you didn't know, I'm a writer. I love to write. I enjoy writing. So I love it because I just post pictures over there and I write a little bit. It's kind of like a little bit of a diary. I do have a vision for that particular Instagram page, what I want to do with it. I do have a vision for it. Excuse me, I do have a vision for it. But 2 to 3 years ago, since the assassination of the president of Haiti, it's kind of like, to be really honest, nobody really wanted to share their lives the way Haiti was going. People were just indoors, like not wanting to share, and I was feeling the same way. I what did outside of work, I did not want people to know what I was about. I did not want to share my day-to-day life. I did not want to go to the restaurants, to go where, to do what. They were kidnapping people, killing people. So it's nice to see that I have a little bit more life into me. And right now, it's kind of like I'm sharing a lot of some of the older pictures that I've taken, because even when I'm not sharing, I'm constantly taking pictures and life still happens. So I'm sharing books over there. But we discuss books and the membership. So I share books on that Instagram. I like it. I love it because I'm actually reconnecting with a lot of my old friends, friends that I knew from the US, friends that I went to school with, people, because I used to listen, I had a Facebook account and everything. And I just closed down a lot of these things and I only kept my work account. So a lot of people got disconnected with me. A lot of people didn't even know that I moved back to Haiti. So a lot of people who are watching me on Instagram, they're like, where have you been? Like you just dropped like Koto yeah, like we haven't seen you. And they're seeing this new emerging woman, because they haven't seen me in a long time. Like literally, I've been in Haiti in 8 years, and some of these people hadn't even seen me prior to being in Haiti. So I have that Instagram account. It's Miss Daisy Love 83. Okay, so when it comes to the consultation is going good. I don't have anybody for January and February. I haven't been over there because, first and foremost, Instagram changed its policy. Like I said to you, social media is changing. Everything is changing. So I used to go live on my Instagram account on my consulting. And right now, Instagram, you need to have 1,000 people in order to be able to have the live option. And the crazy thing about me is that when I have my Instagram account, guys, literally I go into my following and I remove people. I definitely do that. Like if I have people sitting there and they are not engaging with me, I've never known who they were, I literally will sit there and remove you. So I had removed a couple of people from that account, and then thankfully I did a ad and I gained a few more. But it's kind of a bummer because going live is the easiest way to just connect with people and do my work. My YouTube account had reached 520 people. So I could have gone on live for the consulting directly over there. But now it's kind of like I'm starting new and it's a bummer, but I'm not being discouraged. To be really honest, I don't have any new development, although I do. I let me not lie. Let me not lie. Although I definitely do. I was going to say that I don't have any new development, but that's not the truth. I do. And I just feel like, okay, where the hell do I have to go live? Filming those videos would require a lot of filming. So I think that I have decided for my consulting to have paid videos. I think that's the goal, that's where I was moving with it. Now, one of the videos, a sequence of videos that I want to work for are videos for people who are getting ready to be back in Haiti through the temporary protective status, right? And those videos, I am going to be putting them on my Beacon accounts for the consulting. So Beacons, that AI slash Daisylove83. They are going to be paid for videos. Yes. They are going to be very in-depth videos. If you don't want to have access to that, that's fine. I have my e-guide that is still out there. If you want to join that, get the e-guide. I also have all of the videos on the consulting page, DL Consulting Firm 83. I have all of those videos on the consulting page. Feel free to check them out. And when you are ready, sign up for a consultation should you choose to do so. Okay. So that's how we are moving, right? And I think that's it. No, that's not it. Conversation series. I am starting back with the conversation series. We are going to have our first guest this Sunday. But as you know, Instagram now requires to have 1,000 people in order to go live. So I am going to be going live with my guests directly on this account, on my Days of Love account. So for those of you who've always enjoyed the conversation series, but you had to catch the replay, I am going to be going live with my guests right here on Sundays on this particular account. And what I'll do, I'll download the video and put it on the youth agency account as well. Because when I share my work, I don't like to share this page. I prefer to share my working page, because this page I talk about a lot of stuff. All right. So this is it. These are the announcements that I have for you guys. It is the year 2026. I hope that you guys, I can't believe it. It feels like yesterday I literally just came back to Haiti, but it is not. So much has happened. So much is happening. We literally are right now in the new world order. I don't really want to talk politics these days. I mean, it is what it is. You guys have access to all of the videos, so you know what's coming. Don't get caught up in it as well. I'm chilled. I'm cool. I just see what happened with Venezuela and President Trump. I'm not really in that space to talk about politics for now. I don't know about after the springtime, after the late season, maybe in the summer months, maybe. Um, Haiti is getting ready to go into election. If you are Haitian, if you are really embedded in politics, you know what that implies. Right now, again, my focus is the mentorship, membership, a project that will come out in the spring. So politics for now, it's going to be in the back end, although I am seeing the development. Um, yeah, if you are someone who still are interested, I have the e-guide. I know that I was supposed to be putting out the event for you guys, Navigating Haiti 2.0. But the reality with this event is like I have to update a lot of things because like we had a section on commerce, e-commerce. It's literally this is no longer how Haiti does business. So I would have to update that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what bag I've been fair. But that's it, guys. It was nice to hang out with you guys. I wanted to come. I told you that guys that I would come and greet you. So this is my way of coming to greet you and wish you a beautiful year 2026. If you want to keep up with my work, you can keep up with my work on Instagram right when we are getting ready to start with my participant. I don't believe that I will be online at all. And for the entire late season, I will take it off as well. I will not be online. So if I have the time in between, oh yes, I will be live with my conversation series here. So you'll get to participate in that with me. But then afterwards, you guys not really gonna see me, not probably till a little bit before, maybe like after Lent season. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. I hope that you guys are well. Thank you so much for everyone who stopped by. And hello, and thank you to any and everyone who is going to come back and catch the replay.